I have a question about the inquiry process. I noticed that every time I inquire about the person, I feel suffering and pain, even if...
So slowly, when you inquire into the nature of the person?
When I inquire who is the one who's suffering.
Yes, yes, okay.
And I know that one, so I go further and I inquire who is the one who sees or who perceives the one who's suffering. And that one is also suffering.
Really?
This is what I noticed for myself.
Okay, so let's do it now and take a look. There is a sense that there is one who, the sense of suffering, which implies there must be a sufferer.
Yes.
Of the suffering, isn't it? So normally when you feel that you're having a hard time, a difficult time with something, we just accept this is just how it is, no? But here you are being shown, being taught to go a bit more, to focus a bit more into this. And I really encourage you to try and follow inwardly what is happening. It is not so complex, it is not so difficult. Actually, it's a kind of common sense, but it is just overlooked for some reason, the simplicity of this looking. So we are doing now. The feeling of suffering comes like somehow I'm such in pain because of whatever.
It's nothing, it's no reason. I just feel suffering when I feel about the person. So the person...
Slow down. I'm hearing a bit, it's not so clear for me. Yeah, so please try again.
I feel I suffer the person.
Okay.
But at the same time, there is something in me who knows the truth and doesn't question the truth and the emptiness, the nothingness.
Which is nearer? Which is more intimate? The feeling of the suffering?
Yes.
Or the knowing that I am not the suffering? Which is more true, more alive for you?
That's why I came here, because it's the first one.
Well, let's start again from the beginning and look again. So there's a feeling that there's pain. There's pain here. So let's not jump over anything. Let's one step at a time. Something feels, like my life is not going well and things are not working out and so on, and I'm not happy about it. So there your inquiry begins like that. You look at that, okay, so there's a state of unhappiness, of discontentment, no? It is there, no? So we look a bit more deeply. You zoom in a little bit, okay? Who actually is suffering this state? This is the first question. It's not a mechanical question. It is a searching question. Who is suffering? So just be quiet. We're not in a hurry. Who is suffering?
It's the
because
ego.
Just about this point, even as you begin the inquiry, some forces, contrary forces, seem to come in to distract your attention away from this. It is as though there is a force internally that doesn't want you to find out the truth in some way.
This is what I feel, yes.
Okay, so sometimes I even ask people, write it down. What is your real question? So anyway, there is a sense of discontentment. Now we're looking to see who actually suffers this state, And
I know it's my conditioning and my ego.
No, do it. Because if you merely say, I know it's this, then you don't experience it. And the inquiry has to be experienced. It cannot just be, somehow understood, I know it's not this, I know. No. Do it each time. Each time you employ this simple method or exercise, you must actually do it. Don't go on, oh yes, I know I am not that. Because a lot of people, I feel, they make this mistake. And so you end up with a kind of intellectual understanding of inquiry, but still it hasn't shifted whatever that kind of suffering or that kind of identity doesn't move on, because it seems to be replaced by this sense that I know I am not this. Still, the suffering goes on and even gets worse because you are suppressing and denying that these feelings are there and keep saying, well, they don't exist, you see. And it doesn't matter how good you get at that. Whenever you speak about things, your words may sound true enough, but still something is fishy about you. You see? It's like you're saying the right things, but your presence still smells like a person. I made the thing like someone presents you with a beautiful strawberry cake, but it tastes like sardines. You see? So something is not tallying up. If you have done it, then whatever that mischievous feeling is, that will be lessening, reduced, or completely, it's gone, you see. So please, we do it together, step by step. You can look.
Okay.
You start with a feeling and a sense of discontent. Then you look for that one, the sense who actually, you see, who actually is suffering it. You go into it and see if you can find, is the sufferer a tangible entity? Can it be found? Is it a person? Is it like a mini you? I mean, what is it? You look, you see. But you're not thinking, you're simply looking. And you find what? What do you discover?
It's also me.
You feel it is you. Okay? Okay, so you...
Not that I, but the person.
Okay. The sense of the person.
Yes.
Okay. We are looking for what the person is. Identify a person. Is it? Nobody looks, you see. We just assume. We're a species presently of 7 billion assumed identities. And nobody look. I am John, I live at 29 West Street, you know, I am one of 3 children. This is the identity, and you can do that in the world, of course, because no employer wants more from you than that. If you go for a job and you tell me something about yourself. I was born in this place, I went to college here, I studied, I got these certificates with me, my hobbies are horse riding and so on, so on, so whatever it is. Okay, very good. How much experience you have in this field? 6 years. Oh, very good. Practical? Or 3 years practical? Okay, thank you. I like you. When can you start? Boom. Now, you don't go to any place, an employer, and you say to him, they say, okay, so tell me something about you. Introduce yourself. Well, I was born so and so and so. Oh, no, that you're talking about your body. No, I'm talking about you. Who are you? No, which employer? Nobody does it. Nobody, not even your parents don't do it, your priests and your doctors and lawyers, nobody will ask you that question. Because they could not cope with your answer anyway, if you are speaking from the truth. We don't need to go that deep. If you have some worldly aspirations in life to be employed or to do, nobody needs to anything further from you. So we can get along like this. So what brings you here? Because it is not enough. It is not enough. So now let's look, and this looking is bringing you more deeply, passing through layers of conditioning and so on, and misconceptions and beliefs and so on, to go underneath all of that. And quickly it will take. So we start at this place. You say, feeling of suffering, I say, okay, fine, use the suffering to find the sufferer. Can the sufferer be found? And you say, it is still me, the person.
Very dense. I feel it's very dense,
okay.
The sufferer.
Okay, the dense sufferer. What observe density and sufferer? You see? Density and sufferer also is perceived. So that perceiving place, is that caught in the bubble of the suffering?
It is more detached, but it still carries a smell.
Okay, very good. It's good. It's good. So that which is witnessing the sense of the person's suffering, that is still not totally, it's more subtle, there's more detachment, but it still has some vested interest in what's going on in the person. So it's not completely impersonal, it's not impartial, you see? Okay? What knows that? Okay, go there. Don't answer the question. Just go there. That is also observed, no?
Yes, that is also observed, but
okay.
It's more detached.
Now what?
It is more detached, but
more
still
detached.
observed.
It is more. So now we're receding to a deeper space now, where there's only an awareness of what you have just spoken about. Now you're in a space more of awareness.
Yes.
Is it personal or impersonal?
Starts to be more impersonal.
Huh?
It starts to be more impersonal.
But not completely.
Not completely.
Okay.
Only when I...
What is aware of that? What is aware also that it's getting even less personal now. Huh? But we're not yet into clear space of the impersonal seeing.
I feel only space now that I think of.
Who is speaking now? Who are you? From what position are you speaking now?
I am very far, very, very far from the bubble, very far.
You're very far. Measurable distance?
No.
Okay. No. So you're not inside the bubble of that suffering state?
No.
Okay. Okay, here you're what? You're a woman here?
No, nothing. I feel to say truth, but I don't know.
Yeah. Now it will just be a word.
Yeah.
Yeah, because where you are is more refined than words. There's not really words there. We can use words like truth or pure consciousness, but they're really just words now.
It's light.
It's
light in terms of lightness, no heavy.
Lightness, yeah. Weightlessness even. Light.
Weightlessness.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
yes, okay.
How can I build a bridge to cross to this?
Why you need a bridge? Most people living on the bridge. Most people living on the bridge between the person and the presence. Why are you living on the bridge? Because you want something from the person, then when it gets too hot, too much, you go back to the state of presence. Then in the presence, you still have the state of the person in the presence, so the presence cannot be left alone, because the person is itching to go back to the land of the personhood. So you discover that after a while, going to and fro, I might as well just stay on the bridge.
But I feel I don't want anything else from the person. I don't know why it's still
Who is
here.
speaking now? Who is speaking? Who is the I who is speaking?
I know it's not the person. I don't know who it is, but I know it's not the person.
It is not the person. When you're not a person, what do you want? Don't talk from your head or from something. If you're not the person, you can see the sense of the person. You feel the sense of the person's life and all the idiosyncrasies, the desires, the aspirations, the sorrows and the joys of the person. But you feel it's a very unstable ground. But you have discovered another space, which is not caught up with all that emotional and psychological trafficking. No? A space which is pure and light. Your senses are still functioning. Life still goes on. Actions, interactions, reactions are taking place, but they are perceived rather than, entered into so deeply without identity. You know this place. Are you a person here?
Here, no.
No. So what is the difficulty then for you?
To make to cross over, to make the shift to the presence, to stay more into that.
Okay, so now you drop the concept of shift for a moment. Where are you? Because if you have a feeling now, the mind is taking up this thing, I need to cross over. You see? It's just a thought. I need to cross over. We believe in these thoughts. And so you actualize them, you believe them into existence, and now you must act within the scope of your projection. How can I cross over? It feels like a reality to you. It's not a reality to me. So if you don't touch this thought, how can I cross over? In fact, I'd encourage you for a moment, don't touch any thought. Don't touch any thoughts. And just pay attention to where you are when you're not engaged or identified or combined with any kind of thinking. We imagine we cannot do that, but I want you to be sure if it is possible or not. I say it is quite simple. You can do it. For one moment, are your thoughts so precious that for 1 second you cannot be without them?
No.
So, just leave everything aside for a moment, so that only yourself remain. And I don't mean your egoic identity or your self-image. Something is going to remain when everything else go. Who is willing to try this?
I am.
Very good. So leave everything aside just for a moment. You can pick it up again when you're finished. But every human being should at least experience this thing. Leave everything aside. All your intentions and your dreams and your self-image and memories and everything. Leave everything aside for a moment until there's nothing left to sweep aside. And simply remain as what remains. Don't say, I'll wait until I go home to practice this. No, we're here. Not even a practice. I'm not even going to ask you practice. Just do. Leave all your intentions, even the intention to be awakened. Leave everything alone for a moment and examine what is here by itself. Not the belief. Don't listen to anything that your mind wants. Your mind wants to maybe say, to give some assessment. No, it's not that also. That also you have to leave out. No commentary. No interpretations for a moment. All these functions leave aside. Now I want to hear from you.
I have no words in this point. And I feel relaxed.
And you are?
Relaxed.
Yes.
It's like...
Yes, relaxation is there. Are you troubled about anything? No. Are you lacking anything?
No.
Is there something more you need to do?
To stay here.
Okay. How are you staying here now? By what effort are you staying here now?
No effort.
No effort. Any dissatisfaction?
No.
No. Would you love to be in this state all the time?
Yes.
Yeah. What can stop you?
Nothing can stop me. And but I also feel the mind. So it's the mind is a bit the one who can stop me.
Mind, would you mind meaning past, my past, and my idea I have of myself, and all of the thoughts around who I am and who I should be, And what I must do, all of this is a sort of mind activity. And it will come. It will come, but you must transcend its influence.
Yes.
This fight you will have with it. Because
I
there's
know
been
nothing. I know nothing can stop me.
nothing can stop you. This is your natural state, the natural state of everybody. Peace. Natural silence is there. You're not a peacekeeper, just there's peace. You're not trying to be aware, there is just awareness.
Now I feel like asking you, tell me more about the influence of the mind, but it came like a question and then it went.
Yes. If you give attention to your own being, the mind has no chance. And gradually, if it does not get fed by your interest and habits to go there with it, gradually it loses its power, becomes quiet, and enters your heart also. Simple thing.
Okay. Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you very much. I love you.
I love you too. Very good. You can come.